Hey, good morning. So we're out here today at ZSL Whipsnade Zoo. We've come out to take a trip around one of the UK's biggest zoos. So we're off peak season at the moment, so tickets for us were only £26. I'll get down in the bottom corner how much it is. Varies throughout the year depending on what time of year you go. But we're going to go inside, see what animals we can find, and have a lot of fun. So if you enjoyed the video throughout, give a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. It really does help us out. It'd be great if you could hit the subscribe button and bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. Let's go see some animals. So all tickets at the moment, you can book everything online as always. Like I said, the tickets vary in price, so you're starting around £23 for an adult, obviously less for a child, and going all the way up to about £32 during peak season. We were able to get ourselves a guidebook that we got online as well, and online that was £3. When you come it is £4, so book it online before you come. The first area we're going to see is going to be Europe. Now these are all broken up into continents, so you're going to have everything related to Europe, everything related to Africa, things like that. Unfortunately, we did see a sign as we came in that they've had to put all of their lions to sleep due to age-related medical concerns that they had and various issues that were causing them pain and discomfort. So that's very sad. We're not going to see any lions today, unfortunately, but we might see tigers and bears. Oh my! One of the really cool things about ZSL Whipsnade Zoo as well that you can do, you can actually bring your car into the zoo. Now it is an upcharge, but effectively, because the zoo is so big, you can take your car and you can, just over my shoulder, you've got cars parked all here, so you can bring your car around, drive up and park right next to the exhibit, which is pretty awesome, you know, it makes your legs feel better anyway. So first up, we can see here a Wolverine. Now he's got a huge paddock. As you can see, he's having a lot of fun prancing around. He's got his little route all mapped out. One of the frustrating things about coming during the winter season is things like this. Obviously, hibernation and whatnot they need to do. But unfortunately we miss out on various exhibits like that. The size of Whipsnade Zoo means you've got these kind of incredible views looking right over the valley, because we're kind of on like the top of a hill here. These animals got a very nice view. So our next exhibit is going to be the penguins. They're the ones with a great view at the top. Tons of penguins with tons of space. And they do really have an incredible view. So I think those guys over there, the ones with the, if we zoom in a bit, they've got like the little yellow eyebrows. I'm sure they're rockhopper penguins. And then the ones, they should have, on the sign they've got Adelaide penguins as well, so I'm wondering if they've got those about. We've got even more penguins here. You can basically go right into them. Oh, look at this guy. Look at him walk. Ah! So these are a different kind of penguins. I think these might be the Adelaide penguins that I was saying about. So you've got rockhoppers in one side, Adelaide in the other. Quite a few penguins, but they've got loads of space, so it's really good. Oh, is he going to flop? Oh, he flopped. Slight correction, I clearly don't know my penguin species. These are black-footed penguin, not Adelaide penguin. I think Adelaide penguin are completely white on the front rather than the black line going around the top of their chest. But watch this guy. Is he gonna do it? Go on, buddy, you can do it. Go on. Yes! What a flop. Torpedoes in tuxedos. They can't fly at all, but they're good swimmers. These are really good little facts. So one of the things, and one of the reasons they let you bring your car in as well, is because we kind of just gone up here. We saw the wild boars, the brown bears, and then we've seen the penguins. Now we're sort of coming back on ourselves, so you're really sort of all over the place, and it's a bit of a squiggle jiggle what you do. This is a cool thing you can do. You can get a lodge here in the zoo itself. So to be able to wake up and have like a reindeer or a wallaby outside would be incredible. And then you're just a stone's throw from the penguins as well. But it was super windy and cold up there, so I don't know how that would feel overnight. So the actual lemur area is closed until further notice. It says that they can still be viewed in their house, and I don't know if this is just a policy thing or a current situation, current climate one, but I mean all the rules have been lifted here in the UK, so... Right, we found them in their indoor enclosure, but got pain of a reflection. You got a whole bunch of lemur at the top there. Can't see down too much because we've got a killer reflection on the glass here. But they look so cute. Just all snugged up there, like bugs in rugs. Oh, give them a clean. You give them a clean. This is one of the really cool things about Whipsnade Zoo, is you just got animals roaming around. And I mean, they're fairly close to people right now, because you've got people all around. He's just... Hey.
Not the Rhinos, because you won't get any.
Playtime at the zoo. The chimpanzees have got a pretty amazing play area. Really jealous. So you've got part of the outdoor chimpanzee exhibit. And again, they've got such an amazing climbing area. So they've got shelves that they can go around.
That one's got his feet in the air. Can you see?
Yeah. So we got a few just at the back there. They're kind of difficult to see. But they've got an area where they can kind of go away from the humans and not be seen fully. And then you've got another two just down the back there. And like I said, they've got a whole bunch of apparatus they can play with, they got swings, everything a growing chimp could want. The great bison. These are European bison. So at the moment, all of the indoor areas kind of seem closed. We've got signs up saying we're closed because we care. So that's the bongo house at the moment over there. That's closed. Fortunately, we've got a bongo and a sitatunga. This guy is right in the centre pane. Bongo to the right-hand side. So we've got still a very good view of them here, actually. So we're quite fortunate of that. It's just a bit frustrating that they're closed. Because then you've also got the Rhino House here, which is also closed. And you just got to look through the glass.
Okay.
Look. Look.
Can you see? Can you see it? Mummy and baby.
Look how cute they are.
Is the baby sleeping on the bed?
Look at that guy.
Look how big the mummy is.
So cute. Again, this area is closed to go inside, unfortunately. But this is a pretty good view in its own right. It's just really cold.
Look at the size of that one as well. And he's got big tummy and big bottoms. I'm good. These ones are rubbish.
Big squishy bottom.
Yeah, big squishy bottom.
We do still have access to them in their outside area, they're just not outside as often. So you've got this guy just having a munch. Again, they've got a huge area, which is fantastic here at Whipsnade Zoo. They've got the space. It's brilliant.
Oh wow, look, where you gone? You're saying no.
I'm as tall as a giraffe. Look at this.
No, actually, that one's taller than you.
It's a baby giraffe though, because this guy. But I'm kind of as. I mean, he's got his ears up, so that doesn't. No, 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 no. Not cool. Not cool.
Yeah, I don't think you need to worry about it.
Look at these guys. Look at those rolls. So this is open, which is good. So you can kind of see these guys up close.
Where's he gone?
So we got a little bit of an educational area here, where you've got all of the names of the giraffe. You see their species, their age, their passport number as well. Oh, these guys can all travel. But they've got quite a bit of space as well, which is great to see. Coming up, I guess you can guess what it is. We've got the African hunting dogs, and look at these mosaic of them running. Really, really awesome.
Squirrel.
Yeah, they might have to sort of downscale on their prey here, I feel.
So here we've got the Asian small-clawed otters. What does he want? They want some food. They want a pet on the head. So these guys have got a fairly cool enclosure. They've got a lot of areas to play in. They've got their little moat. You can go for a swim. Where is he going up? There he is. This is the red panda enclosure, and the thing with red pandas is you've really got to be on the lookout for them, because they will normally be right up in the top of the trees. Now he is just kind of in between there. You see his butt poking through in the centre pane at the moment. So we'll come around the other side, and then we see him in the central pane. Bit of an awkward view, but they do like to be out of sight of humans. Quite quiet, solitude animals. This here is typically the squirrel monkey enclosure. So they'd have quite a large area, they'd have a moat around. But we've got this sign at the moment that says the squirrel monkeys have moved to London Zoo. That's the one right in the centre of London. I believe it's around Regent's Park area, because they're both ZSL zoos. So they're on about getting the right animals in the right places. So they've moved the squirrel monkeys from here, unfortunately. So our luck, the zebra exhibit and the zebra pen was open, but they're all outside. But they're coming over, which is quite cool. Get a good view of them. These guys have been eating well. They've had their nice salmon-rich diet. They're nice pink coats that they've got. A couple of them at the back haven't been doing it very well. They're still a little bit white, but these guys at the front are very, very pink. Loud as well. Come on, guys. What are you doing? Show-offs. So we've got the pass-through Asia here. This part is a drive-through only section, as you can see, so there is a benefit to bringing your car in here, especially today because it's really, really cold, so it would have been a good idea to have the car You can take the steam train, but as it says at the bottom, there's additional charges that do apply for that. 3 guesses what the next exhibit is. Or should we say 2 guesses? A common hippo and a pygmy hippo. Look at this guy. Oh, look at that jubber. Look at this jubber. He's asleep. How long can they stay under the water for? Wonder if he's going. Hoover? Hoover the hippo. We've got him lifting up now, so he can spend 5 minutes underwater without breathing. So yeah, he's just having a little breath, and then he'll put himself back under the water again. Just doesn't like people. Doesn't like social interaction. He loved all the lockdowns. And there we go. So we've got the meerkat here. As we come over here, this is the African lions exhibit. As we said at the top of the video, these guys have all gone now. They sadly had to be put to sleep, but they did have an absolutely massive enclosure. Got some stuff about their poo, scratches, things like that, but they're gone now, unfortunately. They sleep 21 hours a day. So we've got what's effectively like a bird pool here, and here we've got the big white pelican, great white pelican they're called. We got mandarin duck, we've got European white storks, maybe they come and deliver babies, who knows. You have got quite a large restaurant here, the Base Camp restaurant. It is currently closed, but typically in this circular area that you see, you do have like a barbecue going on, like a big fire pit, so you've got some good options. So here next to the Base Camp restaurant we've got the tiger enclosure. Now surprisingly the tigers are actually out, and one of them's fairly active anyway, as we can see here. Look at this guy. And we actually did see a whole bunch of tigers previously, last time we went on a safari. It was a safari zoo. We went to Woburn Safari Park and we saw a baby tiger as well. And I'll put a link up in the top corner so you guys can go check that out. It's really so cute to see.
He's got muddy paws.
But look at this guy. Having a pace. Protecting his territory. And then this one at the back is just sleeping, relaxing, surveying his landscape. Simba. So again, frustratingly, they're not inside and we couldn't see them out and about, but it gives us a good opportunity to see the area that they've got to play in. They've got a cool little bed down the back there, got tons of trees, but they are probably just relaxing somewhere else right now. The Rhinos of Nepal.
I think that rhinos are from the same family. They are from the chickens and from the dinosaurs, no? I take it back.
Look at this. Look at the armour. So you can see like the breaks in their skin. It kind of looks like armour. Look like medieval armour. Down over the back, we've also got a whole bunch of camels as well. Two-humped camels. What do you call a two-humped camel? Pregnant. That's a Zootopia children's joke. If you've seen the film, you know it. If you haven't, watch it. It's a very cool film. So here we've got the domestic yak. We've got a few of them. By a few, I mean 5. I guess they don't need a lawnmower. These guys are going to town on the grass. See if we can get a little bit closer to this one. Hey! Right. Hey, look at you! Like a cow, aren't you? When I was a young warthog. When he was a young warthog. Centre for Elephant Care. So all the elephants are actually outside at the moment. We're going to see them in just a second. But this gives you a good idea of like the work that goes into caring for the elephants. So these guys, whilst the elephants are outside, they're busy preparing the pen for them, churning up all of the sand to just make it feel fresh, filling up all of these nets with hay and getting all the toys ready for them. So they put a lot of effort into caring for them. There's not actually many areas in England where you have elephants, so it's really cool to be able to come here and see them. And they've got quite a few of them here as well. Came here a few years ago and they had a baby elephant. We were just reading some of the facts that like elephants are pregnant for 22 months. So the gestation period there is just incredibly long. You can see why they grow to be such big beasts. So what have we got? We've got 6 elephants out and about here.
2-year-olds, a 7-year-old and a 20-year-old.
So they're just waiting for, as we showed you a second ago, they're waiting for their pen to be finished and complete. You've got a smaller one just there. Look at them, they're picking everything up with their trunks. They're quite cute.
Some people kill them.
Oh look, 2 fingers.
4 meters tall.
So now we've got the Hullabaloo farm, where we can meet some furry or feathery friends. So what are we going to see in here? Hopefully some goats, some ponies, some rabbits. So we got some little bunny rabbits in here. These guys. Look at him, having himself a little scratch. Little Shetland pony just coming through. Coming through, guys. Coming through. And as we come round, we've got all of the African pygmy goat. Hey, hey, hey.
Baby. Your little treasure. Hello. Yeah, you selfish, aren't you?
Look at you. Look at you. You just like a stroke under the chin, don't you?
Hey, 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 hey.
I do, I do, I do, I do. This is a zebu.
No.
Look at you. Oh,
Sorry.
no, I'm sorry.
It's okay, it's okay. I don't touch anymore.
And then over here is a badger-faced sheep. But okay, you do want to sniff, but you don't want to play. What about if we stroke you here? Is that okay? Golden G's. Golden Guernsey goat. How are you? Oh, Becky's got him.
Goat whisperer.
Hey.
Snacks.
Ah, you just steamed the camera lens.
He's so amazing.
Got some alpaca here as well. Unfortunately, they ran off when we came close. They didn't want to have a stroke today. Kind of glad. Don't want them spitting at us either. So Hullabaloo Zoo, the farm here, does have an indoor play area as well. At the moment you do have to book it, and today it's full, so I'm assuming that you have to book either online or book as soon as you come in. They've got a little scooter park area as well, which is really awesome. So many scooters here today. And then they do have a rather large outdoor play area as well. Normally they've got a whole bunch of seating here, so you can have your picnic out. Over there, which is actually really awesome, they've got a wheelchair roundabout, so everybody's included. And the seesaw is a little bit more accessible as well. It's a wider one, so you've got a lot of really inclusive play area here. So this is a little map of the play area. So this is set out like the map of the park as well. So you've got Asia, you've got Africa, you've got Europe, you've got a sound area, so you've got that sensory kind of vibe. Massive climbing frame in the middle, and like I said, you've got a bit more of an accessible area here as well. So here you've got the Birds of the World arena, and you've got a huge seating area, tiered seating area. Normally in the summer months, the warmer months, they'll be putting on shows here where you'll have all the birds staged behind here, and they'll all fly out in sequence. You've got a little hole in the ground there where some of them fly from as well, so you've got a lot that can go on here. Ooh, this will be good. An aquarium and butterfly house. So we did have to queue to get in here. They're limiting the number of people that are coming in at a time at the moment. But I think this is a fairly new area. Oh, look, it's like a little baby ray. They haven't got any signs up for this area, unfortunately. But we got loads of little things on the glass.
To look up to the top. Can you see the light up there? And you see a snake? The light.
There's the python, just up there. He's enjoying the heat from the lamp. Little Dalmatian stingray.
That looks a lot like
So this is apparently one of the last remaining populations of the La Palma pupfish. ZSL here, they're breeding them to try and build the population back up. So we're now here in the butterfly house, as you can see. And we actually went to a butterfly house over in New Orleans at the Audubon Institute just prior to all the lockdowns and everything. I'll put a link up in the top corner to that video. Really cool day. We did an aquarium. We did the bug house and things like that, and they had a butterfly area in there. So go and check that video out if you get a chance. But these are some of the butterflies and moths and things like that that you'll see in here, dotted around.
The lens on it, that's all.
So we've got a couple of crocodile over here in the back.
Yeah, they're not blinking.
They have moved.
One of them there at the back is smiling away.
At the end.
Where's the other
Look at him, he's so happy.
Oh, the other one's sitting out.
So here we've got all of the cocoons. So you've got a few that are ready. You've got one at the back there. You got this guy right here, which is ready. a few that are ready to come out, so as time goes on, you'll have more of them out and about inside here. So the final area is Owl Wood. A little bit of a secluded area for the owls in here. So that was a white-faced owl. Now we've got an Ural owl here. And he's just on his perch over there at the back. A few more little huts and things like that. They've got bug houses and hedgehog houses. Gardening for wildlife, basically, is what they're calling this area. So they've got little bits and pieces so all the wildlife can come and have a home. So as always, the final area we've got is the shop. So in here you can get all your soft toys, your teddies, and all the things like that. Tons of Playmobil. Woo! That's pretty cool. We didn't see any koalas or panda today. They don't have those here. But we saw some tigers, saw some rhino, some flamingo, some penguins, some giraffes. Loads of little cuddly toys. Alright, so that's the end of our day here at ZSL Whipsnade Zoo. We had a pretty fantastic day, but I would say wait a little while. Come out here when it's a little bit warmer. You've got more of an option to see the animals and things like that, because a lot of them are hiding at the moment. It is a little bit cheaper, but just wait a little while. Pay the extra when the animals are out in the warmer weather. Just the way it is, unfortunately. But the good thing is they're not forcing the animals out, right? But hopefully you did enjoy following us along. It's not too expensive to come out here at the moment. It was £26 per person for us today. We did the donations and things like that for gift aid. But it goes up to £32 for an adult, I think, or £35 for an adult. As the peak season comes in, so during school holidays it's going to be a little bit more expensive, and summer holidays and in the summer, things like that, it will be that much more expensive. But if you did enjoy the video, give us a thumbs up, do appreciate it. Really does help us out a lot, and it'd be great if you could hit that subscribe button and bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. We'll see you on the other side. Thanks.